What's going on, people? The Air Raid Lord is present, and today we have an unboxing for Dead Island Riptide, the Special Edition. Well, I guess every version of the game is going to be called Special Edition. A little interesting fact for my fans who do keep up with my content pretty regularly, I'm actually recording this on the day of Dead Island Riptide's release, and I know that's surprising because I did say that I would be on a pretty extensive trip to California this week. It's still happening, but my flight's not leaving until late tonight. So I had a few hours to kill, so I'm like, you know what? I can just head over to GameStop and get fucking Riptide, and I'll leave it here, and then when I come back, it'll be here. I don't have to go out and get it after a tiring trip. It'll already be at my house, so I can just get it, pop it in, and start playing with my friends. So that's what I did. And I was like, well, I also might as well unbox it. I want to get as many things done before I leave as possible. I kind of have a little checklist, because when I get back, I fully realize I'm going to be a fucking wasteoid. Like, I get back early, like late Sunday night, like early Monday morning. I'm going to fucking, like, probably sleep all day Monday. I'm just going to completely sleep almost like 24 hours trying to get my strength back, because the trip is going to burn me out. And then Tuesday, on April 30th, as I've said, that will be the day that I will be returning for the co-op playthrough of Dead Island Riptide. And I will be doing this with 3 friends. And some of you guys may know these friends. We've got Pete, or P-Dog, who I'm certain at this point you know. He's my closest friend that I have right now. And we made that giant video yesterday that has been getting some good attention. A lot of people have been writing some very interesting comments, so thank you for that. We also have Wanham Top Dog, who has appeared in random playthroughs throughout the years. I've known Top Dog in person for many, many years. He will also be joining me. And then we have Fierce Bullet, or Matt, who I met through Pete, who has done some co-op with me as well, such as Borderlands. And he has also joined in for some random Halo videos, such as the Castle map pack I did a couple of weeks ago. So these 3 individuals were actually the same 3 individuals I did the Borderlands 1 co-op playthrough with, and since that co-op playthrough was so successful in early September 2012 when I did it, I was like, you know what? This game, 4-player co-op, why not? I'm going to get the gang back together, and we're going to fucking blow through Dead Island Riptide and have a shit ton of fun. So that's what we're doing. I have confirmation from all 3 of my friends that they're going to be getting this game, and we're going to be doing the co-op. Let me just say that even if I didn't have my trip this week, we couldn't have started today because Pete and Matt live in the United Kingdom, and this game doesn't actually come out till Friday for them. So I'd have to, even if I was available this week, I'd still have to be waiting for them all this week, and it would kind of be a pain in the ass. I wouldn't actually get to play anything on this game until then. And I might have to, I might have actually considered doing it with other people like Phil, because one of his co-op partners dropped, and he's having problems with his co-op playthrough. I just talked to him, so he's in the shitter with his playthrough. But anyway, for people who are getting bored listening to me ramble, I usually do this, but I know there are some people who don't watch my footage, and they just want to, just unbox the video while you're blabbering, shut up, blah, blah, blah. Now, something interesting about when I got this game, or when I bought it today, when I was coming home from GameStop, I noticed that the game was a little bit deformed. This rarely happens, and I was like, what the hell? Why is the game all fucked up? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm just kind of cutting the paper a little bit here. Now, if you can see right there, you see how the box is open a little bit right there? It was like that in the wrapping paper, so I'm kind of nervous here. I don't know, I guess we'll get to see this live as to what happened inside this box. Alright, looks like the game is secure. Is the game secure? Yep, it's secure in the thing. If there's like a disc loose or something, or I'm gonna have to go get a fucking refund for this shit, like, that's just not something I'm gonna look forward to. I spent time today to get this game, and I don't want there to be problems, God forbid, but alright, so inside, I just gotta make sure there's no codes on here. Alright, so inside the box we've got the game disc, as you can see right there. We've also got a code, which is the Survivor Pack. You get a Barbecue Blade Weapon mod, an XP Stats Boost, shop discount, and then it's in Spanish, a Fashion Victim Pack, and alternate character skins. So that's that. I'll take that out, put it over here. Oh, and then there is a code right here. The Digital Strategy Map. Use your unique prepaid redemption code to unlock the map. And instructions for using the Wait a minute, you don't use this? Hold on. It says, visit deadisland.com, register an account, type in the activation code, log in and enjoy the strategy map. Oh, whatever. I guess that's just something extra you can do. And then we have, oh my gosh, it's the longest instruction manual known to man. I don't think my novel, The Orb, is longer than this fucking thing. Look at this. 1 page, the controls. And this is actually interesting because I've never played... Now, yeah, alright, so I've never played... Let me just say, I've never played Dead Island Riptide. Let's just confirm this, okay? The reason being, I mean, it did come out in late 2011 when I was pretty, like, really heavily into YouTube. It came out at a bad time for a couple of reasons. There were 3 big reasons why I didn't do the original Dead Island, okay? First reason was because it came out after... Because it came out in September, early September 2011, and in late August of 2011, Hurricane Irene hit my area and I lost power for 5 days. And at the time, I had actually purchased another game, Deus Ex Human Revolution, and I was in the middle of a playthrough when I lost my power. So when I came back from losing my power and I finally got my power back, basically I had Deus Ex to play and I hadn't really done much in the game. I was kind of behind, so I needed to play Deus Ex, but my power was down, or my power had been down, so I was behind on the game. And then Dead Island came out, and I'm like, well, I don't really have time to buy this game. And then I saw that Dead Island Riptide was full 4-player co-op, and I'm like, well, I don't really have any friends to play this game with either, because Phil already had a set number of people he was doing that game with. So I was kind of screwed in that regard. Plus, I just didn't I didn't feel that the game would be interesting to me. And plus, if I had done a single-player playthrough, I can't really see. I couldn't have seen it getting a lot of views, really. So that's the case with that. That's why I didn't do the original Dead Island. Now, I've heard that this game is an extension of the original Dead Island, and that you can basically transfer your account from the first... Oh, what the hell? Yeah, that was like that. That's weird shit, man. I don't get that. But yeah, I'm talking about how this cracks together. It was off hinges, which sucks. But so yeah, I've heard that you can transfer your account from the first game, and I believe my friends Pete and Matt have played Dead Island. They did play it like back in 2011. Before I didn't even know them in late 2011. Top Dog's never played it. I can confirm that, seeing as how I've known him way longer. But so yeah, Top Dog and I are going to be going into this not knowing what the hell we're doing. I can figure out games fairly quickly since I do all new game playthroughs, and I'm pretty used to jumping into a game I know nothing about. Top Dog, it might be a little bit of a learning curve. Pete and Matt probably a tad bit since they haven't been with the series in a while, but I'm sure it won't be that big of a deal. So, to conclude the unboxing, I'm just going to read the back cover. Hope is drowning. Get ready to return to zombie-infected shores. Can you survive the impossible? Brace yourself for action with new skulls, weapons, and communication features. Explore Palanai, is that it? I think that's the name of the island. A completely new island filled with deadly quests and addictive zombie slashing. Oh, so this is a different island from the first game, okay. Fight to survive alone or gather your friends in gruesome drop-in, drop-out co-op multiplayer. And yes, I will be doing this full 4-player if I haven't already said that 100 fucking times. Okay, so that is it. That is it for the unboxing. Again, I don't know when I'm uploading this video, because I want people to view the big video I made that signals the 1-year anniversary of my friendship with Pete. I wanted to leave that video up for like the week so people can watch it, because the video is 2.5 hours long of us talking, so I kind of figured people wouldn't watch the whole thing in one sitting. So I'm kind of leaving it up for the entire week so that the maximum number of people can see it. Again, I can't really ask if that... I might make a Twitter update, but I know not all my fans follow me on Twitter, but which I do suggest. Follow me on Twitter at the Air Raid Lord, because I always update things that I'm doing with the channel on Twitter, so I would suggest doing that if possible. Okay, I am going to sign off here, and maybe I might boot this game up and get some of the updates out of the way and stuff, and just kind of see how the menu's laid out and get a feel for it, so when I come back, I'm ready to play it. So that's it for the unboxing of Dead Island Riptide. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't know when I'm uploading this video. It could be a full week after the fucking game comes out, but better late than never, I guess. So, So that'll be it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you later.